Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 70 plate, very high specification Porsche Taycan 4S Performance Plus. We'll run through some of the high specification as we go around the vehicle. The car's just had the one mature gentleman owner from brand new. Just starting with the front of the vehicle, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the vehicle. Everything you would expect with the very low mileage. I'll get a close-up to all the bumper corners as we go around the car as well to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. No marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down can also be quite common. Front of the vehicle could not be any better. Everything you would expect with the very low mileage. Just point out as part of the high specification, car's got the front and rear parking sensors. Also got the rear view camera to assist with parking. We'll run through some of the other spec as we go around the vehicle. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. Car really does look fantastic with the upgraded 20-inch alloy wheels. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car as well. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, struggling to see a single mark at all. Car's got a full set of premium branded Michelin Pilot Sport tyres fitted. Always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. The car's got the power folding mirrors as part of the high specification. I'll get a close up to both of those to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. Get low down also so you can see there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Moving along the driver's door, there isn't anything to point out. Get a close up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge either. Again, can be quite common. Car's got the rear privacy glass, I'll just point out, looks really nice. Moving on to the rear door, exactly the same as the driver's. Can't see anything detrimental to mention. Again, no marks underneath the handle, no chips to the door edge. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same. There isn't anything to mention. And that alloy wheel identical to the driver's front. Can't see a single mark at all. Just taking you into the vehicle from the driver's side. Firstly, I'll point out there's no marks to the driver's step. Can be very common. People get into a car, drag their feet slightly, mark the step, but not the case with this Taycan. Inside the vehicle could not be any better. Everything you would expect with the very low mileage. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat. Really no sign of any wear to point out to the leather. Car's got the electric front seats with the memory function, also heated. It's also got the premium Bose sound system, sports chrono package, so it's got the stopwatch in the dashboard. Just lean into the vehicle just to show you the centre console. You do see plenty of cars where people have jumped in, put keys, coffee cups on the centre console, ended up marking the console slightly, but absolutely not the case with this Porsche. No marks at all. Cars has of course had the genuine overmats fitted from new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close up to the driver's footwell to highlight that. Still do have the genuine Porsche overmats with the vehicle. Just couldn't be any better inside. I will add as well, there's no unwanted odours with the car, no smells of smoke or pets, no sign of any wear to the driver's door card. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. It is the 5-seat version. The third seat in the back is an optional extra, which this vehicle has. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seat. Can also be quite common. Again, those genuine overmats, protected all the carpets in the rear, exactly the same as the front ones, free from any wear at all. No marks or chips to the step. Going into the rear of a car can be very common to see a few chips where people have caught the seatbelt in the step, but again, not the case with this Porsche. No marks or wear to the door card. Once again, keep on repeating myself, could not be any better inside. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. There's also no marks to the centre of the bumper. It can be very common. People park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but again, not the case with this Porsche. Just get very low down as well, so you can see there's no scuffs to the underside of the bumper. Nothing to mention on the tailgate of the car either. As part of the high specification, it's got the power opening and closing tailgate. Just taking you inside the luggage compartment. As with the rest of the interior, really couldn't be any better. They are the genuine mats, fitted from new, done the job, protected all the carpets. Just want to get a close up to the top of the bumper just to show you there's absolutely no sign of any luggage rash. You do often see with cars, people have carelessly loaded in items, scratched the top of the bumper, scuffed the trims, but not the case with this Taycan. Again, couldn't be any better. Again, bumper corner free from any scuffs or marks. Looking down the passenger side of the car, exactly the same as the driver's. I can't see a single parking dent. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other two I've already shown you. Can't see a single mark at all. Onto this rear panel, certainly no scratches or parking dents. I'm struggling to see even the most minor of stone chips. Onto the door, again, no chips to the door edge, no marks underneath the handle. Can't see anything to mention on the rest of the door. Get low down once again so you can see the passenger sill, again, free from any marks. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the steps. As I've already said, seats in the rear look like they've hardly ever been sat in. No kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the passenger seat. Carpet's completely unmarked. Onto the passenger front door, again, no chips to the door edge. That is just a hand mark there. Just quickly remove that so you can see it's not marked to the paintwork. As I was saying, no marks or chips to the door edge. Nothing to point out underneath the handle. I've already said both mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Onto the passenger front wing, again, nothing negative to point out. And onto the final alloy wheel. Exactly the same as the other three alloy wheels I've already shown you. Can't see a single mark at all. Really is a cherished example, an absolute credit to the chap who has owned the vehicle from brand new. As I go around the entire vehicle inside and out, I am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, again, no marks to the step. Passenger seat exactly the same as the others I've already shown you. Really no sign of any wear to point out. Carpet's exactly the same, been protected by those genuine overmats. Just lean into the vehicle and just show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. As you'd expect with a very low mileage, no problem at all. Just did want to show you that because you do see some vehicles where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks okay, then when you look across from the passenger angle, seat looks a little bit out of shape, baggy, but no problem at all from either angle. As I said, the car really is a credit to the chap who has owned it from brand new. Going around the entire vehicle, inside and out, I'm struggling to see anything to mention at all. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is correct on the road. You can view the 128-point AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on the website, so if you are interested in some additional funding to purchase this Porsche Taycan, you can pop to our website, model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our website. Black Horse currently have a very competitive offer on electric vehicles, 8.9% APR on both hire purchase and PCP. So you can model a quote through our website. We will put some examples on the advert as well. If you need any assistance with this, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Just going around the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything, and I say again, an absolutely cherished example. Struggling to see anything to mention at all. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. Hopefully you did find it helpful. If you require any further information about the car, you would like to arrange a viewing, need us to set up finance, etc., then please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thanks for taking the time to watch.